Hello everyone, this is Meg at Chasing Retro, and I am here with a happy mail from Tracy at Tracing Dreams. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put her YouTube channel in my description box. Please go check out her channel. She finds the most amazing things when she is out thrifting where she lives, and she makes amazing creations as well. I especially love her clusters. They're just awesome. She uses buttons. But yeah, totally check out Tracy's YouTube channel. She wrote me probably a couple of weeks ago and asked if she could send me a few items to use in my 80s journals. And I said, yay, yeah, that'd be awesome. And of course, I think she also sent a couple of other things as well, which was not necessary, but very appreciated. Tracy, thank you. Let me read this little note first. Thank you so much, Tracy. That was very, very sweet. Let's see what she has sent my way. Lots of pretty things. Okay, I'm gonna set this down so I can not have the box right next to me. Okay, a little, sorry, I've got 80s stuff everywhere, literally everywhere. Little wrapped up packet of fabric pieces here. Look at oh, this is beautiful for Asian journals, which is on my horizon to make. That's so pretty. Oh, look at this one. We've got little teacups and fans. So pretty. Another piece of the bird. Ooh, look at this one. I love that. That is the perfect height for a pocket. Lovely, lovely green too. It's like a celadon. That was the color of my bridesmaids' dresses. And you cannot go wrong with sunflowers. They are so cheerful. I have a folder going for a journal that I want to make for in honor of, in memory of my grandma and my grandpa separately. And she loved sunflowers. And I made sunflower journals fall before last and used up all my stuff. So this is awesome. I will save this piece to go in her journal. That's so cool. All right, next. Oh, look at this. This is perfect 80s. I cannot wait to show y'all the covers. They're done, and I'm now folding and hinging papers, which is gonna take, y'all know how long it takes to hinge papers. Let's see, 4 or 5 out of the 8 of these are oversized, so I'm having to hinge almost every page. But be patient with me, and as patient as my family is with stuff all over our dining room and kitchen. This is so amazing. It's actually elasticy, but it is the perfect color combo for that pastel rainbow that you see in 80s journals, or 80s things from 80s childhoods. Look at this piece. I might just leave it tied up because I've got a drawer where I keep little snippets of lace like this, and that would be perfect. That way it won't come unraveled and get wrinkled. I love that. I see yo-yos down in here. I hoard my yo-yos because I just love them so much, and I know how hard they are to find. And I do not want to make them. I've told y'all that before. That is not in my wheelhouse, not even a little bit. Do I want to learn how to make these? So I am grateful for ones that are sent to me, or ones that are inexpensive that I buy. So cute. I love the colors. You never really see purple. There's so many just kind of scattered here and there. I think they were in a bag, but the bag opened, as often happens in shipping. Look at that. This is awesome. That would be awesome in the 80s journals. I'm gonna set this right here where I have my little dish of 80s details. This one too, honestly, it's kind of splatter paint looking. That's so cute. And this is awesome. It's like tea tree looking. It reminds me of 80s country. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, so cute. Tracy, do you make these? I didn't even consider the fact that you might have made them. I know people do make them for junk journals, not just for quilting, but I don't know. I just can't. I can't bring myself to sit and do it. It's so funny. Journaling is about as tedious, but for some reason, the thought of this makes me cringe. But they're so amazing. I love yo-yos. I wonder why they were called yo-yos, other than the fact that they're round. Okay, look at this. She has wrapped some vintage trims around this bingo card, and both of these trims are spectacular, but this one looks like Heidi. So I'll take this off and save it for the Heidi journals. And this one is just classic 70s yellow and brown. And I love that. I don't have anything like that. That's so cool. Oh, be still my heart. Look at this. I'm telling you, Tracy finds things that I've never, ever, ever seen. If I found this in the wild where I live, I would probably have to have smelling salts applied because I would literally fall on the floor. Look at this. I mean, it's my favorite color combo of 3. And it's daisies. Look at these. I have seen these made before too. Tracy, did you make these? I've seen actually like directions on how to make these on Etsy. Because I think these are old. Like, I think these have been made for years, but I've seen recently PDF instructions for making them, and they're so cute. That would be so cute tied in the dangle for the 80s journals, right? Because of the calico. Yeah, we're putting that right there for the 80s journals. All right, we have this beautiful envelope with daisies and butterflies, and playing card. Look at this ship. No way. This is Toys R Us Jeffrey. Not only is he a giraffe, he is Toys R Us brand flashcards. And look at this. Little Holly Hobby. Oh my goodness, the calico. Y'all, things were so cute back then. They were just so quaint and just simple and sweet. The graphics, I mean. Here are a few more cards that got dropped out of the envelope, I think. Look at that. Look at the little owl. Can y'all see his face? He looks so gentlemanly. And then a little bridge and a kitty cat. Oh goodness, there's more yo-yos in here. Tracy, you have stocked me well with yo-yos, so I don't have to hoard them anymore. Look at this, another rainbow stripe. I'll put that over there. Little 80s calicos. I will try to come on tomorrow afternoon and show y'all Sunday and show y'all a preview of the journals so y'all can kind of see the direction they're going. And if you have not already reserved one and want to, I'll let you know which ones are available. So amazing. These are so cute. Look at the little springs. Another rainbow one. I'm putting it here. And I'm using bright colors like that, but I'm also using the country blues and the pinks and the pastel rainbows and the pastel puffy hearts. I was gonna keep them separate and do just neons and brights and just pastels, but I'm like, you know what? No, that just complicates things so much more. I am just putting a little bit of everything in all of them. They'll be very different on the outside, but what's inside will be a little bit of everything from the 80s. And if you don't like something, you can cover it up or cut it out or whatever. But this is amazing fabric ribbon, and it's so beautiful. It's very Holly Hobby looking. It's very 80s wallpaper looking. And more of that beautiful jacquard trim. Look at this. And of course the bingo card. Can't overlook that. More yo-yos. Oh my goodness, look how tiny those are. They're like 2/3 of an inch. They're so small. The little daisies on that one. Beautiful jacquard. Wouldn't that be beautiful in the Heidi, or honestly for Christmas too? Okay. That's a fun envelope. Look at these cards. Oh my goodness, so cute. Little houses, and look, I think Tracy knows that I want to make a journal about houses and home and about clocks, and this is perfect. I will put those in those folders. And look, this looks very Heidi, doesn't it? Yes, ma'am. Heidi pile. Oh, squeal. Look at these stickers. They're holographic glitter. All the 80s characters. We've got Hello Kitty and My Little Pony. Oh my gosh. So I was told that Sanrio will not allow you to sell their designs in journals. And I am assuming that's correct, because honestly, I don't really see many Sanrio journals being sold. But if I leave the Sanrio things out of these journals, I will probably put little Sanrio surprises, for lack of a better word. That was the name of the store, I think. I'll put little Sanrio surprises in like a freebie bag, so it's not being sold, it's just a free bag, and you can add them to your journals if you would like. That's, I think, the way I'm gonna get around that, because you can't have 80s without a Hello Kitty, I think. Oh yay, another time clock piece. Look at this, and that's cute too. Put this over here. More clocks. Time for a note. Oh my goodness, so cute. These are gonna be fun journals to make. Beautiful sunflower with ladybug. Look at this. Where did you find this, Tracy? Look how tiny and cute. The Care Bear cousins. Do y'all remember when those came in? I remember the elephant and the raccoon. This is Tenderheart, isn't it? Or Braveheart. No, not Braveheart. It's Tenderheart. It's Tenderheart. I remember his name. I don't remember the other ones' names. So adorable. Oh my goodness. Let's put this in the 80s pile. Quilt, a beautiful quilt. The Little Miss note sheet. Little Miss Princess. Oh my gosh, so cute. More sunflowers. Perfect for my grandma's journal. She said, when she emailed me, she said she was sending me some Poochie things, and you just can't find this stuff. And if you do, well, you can, but you will pay up for it. So thank you so much for this, Tracy, for sharing some of your Poochie items. And these are in excellent shape. They're just pristine. Oh, wow. Look at this. A success chart from the Peanuts gang. That is so cute. And though the Peanuts got started in the late 60s, kids of the 80s, we grew up with Charlie Brown. I scheduled my life around the Charlie Brown TV specials. Look at this. It's like a airmail envelope maybe, and it's got, you can kind of see, that's so cool. The painting is inside, so it's peeking through the vellum. That is so unique. Stort Bingo. This will be great for the baby journals. And this is, if this isn't 80s, I don't know what is. Oh my word. That is amazing. I wish I had some of these to write actual thank you notes on. But if I did, I wouldn't do it, would I? No. I would put them in journals. Oh my goodness. You gave me a Poochie friendship book. Oh my word. How sweet is that? Friendship things, like little, this is like a little junk journal. It's got pockets to put your little ticket stubs and pictures of your friends. Oh my word, this is so adorable. 1982. I remember my mama, I called her mama, my other grandma. She gave me a Poochie stationery set, but it was tiny. Like the envelopes were like that big. And I thought I was hot stuff. I wrote letters to all my little friends. This is so cute. Little calendar pages. Oh my word. I want to make this into a journal itself. I may have to do that later. And look, she sent me Poochie stickers too. Oh my word. Tracy, thank you. We have some Monopoly money and more play money, like very decorated. Look at this. This is so cool. It's got purple and aqua in it, and silver, of course. This is very 80s. Oh, a gift enclosure. Look at the baby. She's like in a little hammock. Thoughts from my rocking chair. That's awesome. Oh. And another sunflower card. And this looks very 80s too. Look, late 70s I feel like can go into 80s because, you know, a lot of us 80s kids were born in the late 70s. So like in my keepsake box from my mom that she saved, I had like my first, second, third birthday cards looked like that. It was that kind of art. So cute. And we have 2 napkins for decoupaging. Beautiful florals. Oh, there's 2 more yo-yos in here. And look at this. Is this not so 80s? We all went to Tupperware parties with our moms. I know I did. Tupperware and home interiors. And there was some kind of toy company. What was it called? Around the World Toys, or some kind of toy company. And you had to go to parties to order the toys. They were very brightly colored because my sister was 8 years younger. So when she was first born, I remember doing stuff like that for her because I guess a lot of my toys were, Mom had gotten rid of them or they were outdated. This is awesome. Even the font is 80s. Amazing. Another fabric ribbon piece. Oh, another yo-yo and another strawberry down in there. This looks like gift wrap. Look at that. That is so unique and cute. Oh my word, so cute. There is a lot in this box. Oh my, look at this. Baby cards, like journaling cards with background already on them. Oh, that is precious. Oh, look at these little tiny patterns. I don't know what October afternoon looks like because I don't have any, but this kind of feels like October afternoon quality and design. So cute. Oh my goodness. What is this? Is this a transfer? Oh, look at that. It's Asian, an Asian transfer. Beautiful. Look for my vintage retail journals. That's awesome. He's buying a penguin. Look at this little baby. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. Oh, swoon-worthy postalettes. Oh, look at this one. Those are amazing. Tracy, thank you. This is beautiful. It's like a pen and ink of a Japanese garden. Look at that. My kitty cat's playing with my other kitty cat. And I know what this is for. This is for the 80s journals. We've got some fluorescent papers. Yep, I'll put this right in front of me because I'm actually folding and hinging papers right now. And beautiful quilt images. They're honestly very 80s. Look at that iron bed. Oh yeah, but I might save these for my house and home, even though they are 80s. Or maybe not this one. This one kind of looks like a child's bedroom. Oh, to have that little basket of fat quarters, right? This looks like more baby wrap. Oh, look at this. Look how sweet. No way, Barbie and the Rockers. I had her. I had Barbie and I had the curly brown-headed one. I think it was Dee Dee. Or was it Dana? It might have been Dana. Look at this, strawberry, pictures of strawberries. Yes, please. I would do this right now if I needed to cover my washer and dryer. That is amazing. That fabric. Upholstered headboard or applique headboard, I guess. Look at this. Beautiful embroidery sampler pages. Oh, wow. We all played with these. I think I had everything in this picture except for the frog. I had him. I remember him. And I had this. And then when my kids came along, mine was gone, but I bought them the one they came out with again. Yep, I had the dog, I had the farm, I had the record player, and the popper. Yes, the Pick-a-Mix candy. Oh my gosh. My husband and I were doing this on dates, even into the 90s. Every time we went to Publix, we got some Brock's. Here's another clock. Oh my goodness, look at this. This has to be JCPenney because they had, yes, JCPenney had Sesame Street clothing because my mom used to buy them for us. Snuggle Bear, that is so 80s. This is awesome. I'm excited about these magazine pages. I'm including some in these 80s journals, but I didn't have many. Honestly, do not have many at all. Thank you so much, Tracy. Oh my word. More yo-yos. And a strawberry. And then look at this wrap. This is so 80s. Oh my goodness, it's cute. And we have some wallpaper. It looks very Laura Ashley. And, oh wow, more of that gift wrap. I'm going to be hoarding this. I have no idea when I'm going to get to these baby journals, but oh my goodness. They're going to be so fun. Look at this. These are totally 80s. Look at that. Well, you can't look. You can't touch it, but it's embossed. Cream with white, pearlescent. And here's more, a bigger sheet of it. Wow. And this one. Tracy, thank you for sharing this, all of these beautiful and radical things with me for my upcoming journal projects. You are so sweet. I've added you to my Happy Mail list, and I've added the things you're looking for your journal making, and I will be putting stuff in a box for you with everybody else that I'm looking for. That's half the fun for me, is looking for what I'm trying to find, be it for my own projects or for other people's. And it's so funny because some people just have the most unique themes that they have coming up that it's so fun to look for, you guys. And now that I'm volunteering at the craft store, I feel like I'm going to come across more and more stuff that y'all are wanting. So yay. Tracy, thank you so much again. I appreciate your friendship and your generosity. This is very overwhelming. I'm just in awe. I can't wait to show it to my family and then put it away and put it in these journals. You guys enjoy your Saturday night. See you next time.